In the heart of Japan's Aichi Prefecture lies a place frozen in time, a spectral remnant of a bygone era, Matsuo Kouzan, the mysterious ghost town that whispers echoes of a once thriving community. Matsuo Kouzan's history is a tapestry woven with threads of prosperity, tragedy, and a sudden abandonment that has left the town suspended in a spectral limbo. This enigmatic settlement, veiled in an eerie silence, beckons curious souls to unravel its secrets. To truly understand the allure of Matsuo Kouzan, one must delve into its past. The town's roots trace back to the Edo period, when Matsuo Kouzan was a bustling mining community nestled in the picturesque Japanese mountains. Rich veins of silver and copper beneath its soil fueled the town's economic prosperity, drawing in a diverse population seeking fortune and opportunity. The once lively streets of Matsuo Kouzan echoed with the rhythmic cadence of miners and the laughter of families, creating a vibrant atmosphere that thrived for centuries. Its strategic location and abundant resources turned Matsuo Kouzan into a beacon of wealth, attracting merchants, artisans, and other denizens eager to partake in the town's prosperity. As the 19th century unfolded, Matsuo Kouzan faced a series of calamities that would eventually cast a shadow over its once booming existence. Natural disasters, including earthquakes and landslides, struck the region with unrelenting force, destabilizing the mines and causing widespread destruction. The resilient townsfolk persevered, rebuilding their homes and restoring the mines, but a more ominous threat loomed on the horizon. The arrival of foreign powers during Japan's Meiji era brought with it seismic shifts in the nation's economic and political landscape. Matsuo Kouzan, dependent on its mining industry, struggled to adapt to the changing times. The demand for traditional mining practices waned, and the emergence of modern technologies and extraction methods further marginalized the town's economic viability. Faced with economic decline, Matsuo Kouzan witnessed a mass exodus as its residents sought livelihoods elsewhere. The once bustling streets gradually emptied, leaving behind vacant homes, shuttered shops, and the haunting silence that characterizes ghost towns. The final nail in the coffin for Matsuo Kouzan was the closure of its last operating mine, marking the end of an era and the beginning of the town's descent into obscurity. Today, Matsuo Kouzan stands frozen in time, a testament to the impermanence of prosperity. The eerily intact structures and abandoned belongings evoke a sense of melancholy, as if the town is holding its breath, waiting for the return of life that once pulsed through its veins. The haunting of Matsuo Kouzan manifests itself in a series of inexplicable events that defy logic and reason. One of the most chilling occurrences is the spectral procession that descends upon the village under the cover of darkness. Witnesses speak of ghostly apparitions dressed in ancient, tattered garments, moving in a synchronized manner as if bound by an unseen force. The air grows thick with an otherworldly energy as the spectral parade advances through the narrow streets, leaving behind a trail of inexplicable dread. As with many ghost towns, Matsuo Kouzan is not without its share of local legends and supernatural tales. The lingering spirits of former residents are said to roam the empty streets, their presence manifesting in eerie whispers carried by the wind. Some claim to have witnessed apparitions clad in the traditional clothing of the Edo period, adding to the mystique that shrouds Matsuo Kouzan. Another chilling legend revolves around the abandoned mine shafts that crisscross beneath the town. Locals speak of spectral lights dancing in the darkness, a phenomenon attributed to the lanterns of long-departed miners still toiling in the subterranean depths. While these tales may be rooted in folklore, they contribute to the town's reputation as a haunted and otherworldly place. Locals recount encounters with these apparitions, describing a bone-chilling sensation that accompanies their presence. Some claim to have heard whispers carried by the wind, disembodied voices murmuring words in a language long forgotten. These spectral entities seem to be trapped between realms, caught in a perpetual cycle of unrest that spills into the realm of the living. One of the most perplexing aspects of Matsuo Kouzan's haunting is the inexplicable phenomena that occur within the homes of the villagers. Residents report objects moving on their own accord, as if manipulated by an unseen force. Utensils levitate in mid-air, furniture rearranges itself in unnatural patterns, and shadows dance on the walls with a malevolent intent. The once cozy and familiar spaces of the village homes transform into arenas of spectral chaos. Many speak of dreams tainted by the presence of vengeful spirits, their faces contorted with agony and despair. These dreams transcend the boundaries of sleep, bleeding into waking reality with a disconcerting intensity. Witnesses recount waking up to the same tormented visages hovering at the foot of their beds, their eyes hollow and filled with an insatiable sorrow. The village shrine, once a place of solace and reverence, becomes a focal point for the supernatural activity. Locals speak of ethereal lights flickering around the shrine at odd hours, casting an eerie glow that sends shivers down the spine of anyone who witnesses it. The air within the shrine becomes charged with a palpable energy, and an inexplicable force seems to pull at the very essence of those who dare to venture too close. The haunting of Matsuo Kouzan is not limited to the darkness of night, it extends its tendrils into the daylight hours as well. Villagers report seeing shadowy figures lurking at the edges of their vision, disappearing when approached. The boundaries between the tangible and intangible blur as these elusive entities weave in and out of reality, leaving behind a sense of disorientation and fear. Perhaps one of the most disturbing facets of Matsuo Kouzan's haunting is the phenomenon of possession. Villagers speak of feeling an unseen presence taking control of their bodies, compelling them to perform actions against their will. Witnesses recount tales of loved ones speaking in unfamiliar voices, their eyes glazed over with an otherworldly malevolence. The possession seems to be a form of communication, a desperate attempt by the spirits to convey their anguish and seek redemption. The natural world itself seems to be entwined with the supernatural forces that grip Matsuo Kouzan. Locals report strange weather patterns that defy explanation, sudden gusts of wind that carry with them a mournful wail, and the inexplicable rustling of leaves when no breeze is present. The very earth beneath the village is said to resonate with the anguish of the spirits, causing the ground to tremble in sympathy with their eternal torment. Attempts to exorcise the haunting presence from Matsuo Kouzan have been met with limited success. Shamans and priests have conducted rituals to appease the spirits, but the malevolent force persists. The village, once a haven of tranquility, now stands as a testament to the inescapable grip of the supernatural. As Matsuo Kouzan remains ensnared in the clutches of this haunting, the villagers live in perpetual fear of the unknown. The haunting events, with their intricacies and unrelenting nature, have woven a tapestry of terror that shrouds the village in a perpetual state of dread. The line between the living and the dead blurs in Matsuo Kouzan, and the haunting endures as a chilling reminder that some mysteries are not meant to be unraveled. Matsuo Kouzan's story, though partially unveiled, remains an enigma waiting to be fully deciphered. The ghost town's allure lies not only in its abandoned structures and eerie silence but in the layers of history that have shaped its destiny. As preservation efforts continue and the town's tale is woven into the fabric of cultural heritage, Matsuo Kouzan stands as a poignant reminder of the transient nature of human endeavors and the haunting beauty of places frozen in time. Thank you for watching and subscribing to our channel.